Welcome back to We Like That podcast.
Because we like that. Welcome back to We Like That. I'm Joe.
And I'm Calvin.
And how was the week?
A lot of travel. That's all I can say.
I did a lot of adulting, I feel like. We have a hall tree. Our house looks a little more organized. Not by much, but baby steps. Baby steps. I found a home for my Legos. I found Christmas decorations I didn't know I even had. So it's been an adventure.
I don't know how you didn't know you didn't have them.
Did you know that was in that box?
Yes.
When? When did you know that was in that
Forever.
box? That's a lie.
No, it's not a lie.
That's a lie.
That's not a lie.
Okay.
That's the box I thought you got the autumn stuff out of. But I guess not.
Interesting.
But I knew that stuff was in that box.
Interesting. I'm also very interested to know what's in our garage. I feel like there's a bunch of stuff that I totally forgot about that's in that garage.
Christmas tree, bunch of lights.
Why is the Christmas tree still there? We're supposed to be getting rid of that. We're supposed to been getting rid of that.
Bunch of lights. Why are we arguing about this on?
Because you said Christmas tree, and I asked you to throw that away years ago.
Garage? I told you.
Why is the Christmas tree still in the garage?
I don't know.
Calvin, why? Anywho, moving on to That Happened.
That happened with Joe because everything's my fault.
Oh my goodness. Have you heard of the Great Danish Deception?
No.
So online. There's a former Bachelor contestant, this girl who was one of the Bachelorettes. Her name is Onika. She's got Nigerian heritage, but she's from Texas.
Oh God.
She met and got involved with this Danish man while she was on travel overseas. This Danish man basically told her that he's a rich, well-to-do. He's got a startup business that's like money investment / realty. He is a royal. He's part of the Danish royal family. He has a gold medal in handball, as well as a bronze. He was just saying a lot of things that most people were like, these seem like lies. But she was like, no, I believe him.
So a Nigerian got hit with a Nigerian scam?
With a Danish scam. I think what threw her, honestly, from what she said in her story, because she's got like a 26-part story on TikTok right now. I think what threw her is that he could afford to do all the stuff they were doing. Because they were traveling a lot. They were traveling a lot. And staying at really nice places. And she wasn't picking up the tab at all. He was. So she was like, some of this must be true. Because he's paying for all of this. They got married, and then it came out none of that was true. So now she's dealing with it.
How was he paying for it?
That's a great question. No one knows. No one knows. He had a bunch of gambling stuff she found in his phone, so she doesn't know if it was like winnings, and that's how he was doing this. Like he was on a lucky streak for a long time, or what? But no one knows. So most of the internet's coming for her because she didn't do her due diligence in this. She didn't Google him.
What's the issue?
The issue is she feels wronged. She feels lied to. She feels betrayed. And the internet's like, girl, the writing was right there. You decided not to look into it. So who's to blame for real?
I'm not going to get upset or care about a Nigerian who got hit with a Nigerian scam.
Okay.
And fell for it.
In other news, let me lay this disclaimer out here real quick. We're going to talk about Ray J. I am not saying that nobody in the story that I'm about to tell doesn't have any responsibilities at all. They all had a part to play. But it continues to get crazy. So Ray J has been making the rounds to promote his insane show, Love Cabin, which I'm behind on. I haven't been watching.
Oh, so we pay all this money for nothing.
Yep. So.
Oh, I almost cussed.
It's still cheaper than your EA game. Or no, is that even EA? I don't even know what that is.
Continue.
Anywho. So it's come out that him and Sheila are actually dating now in real life.
Sheila.
This is the same girl who looks like a knockoff Kardashian, who was a contestant on the show, and who he immediately was like, choose me, pick me, love me. So apparently she did at some point. Because right now she's making the tours with him. She's on the live streams with him. She's living with him. All of the stuff. He moved her into his place. But it's also coming out that like he is terrible. So he did a live stream with her on, and he let the chat engage with them, and they were like, "Oh, so you guys coupled up?" And he's like, "We're not a couple." He's like, "Oh, could this lead to love? I'll never love her." And it's Sheila being like, "Well, I know it's not love right now, but do you think it could ever grow to that?" And him being like, "Absolutely not, never. It will never be love. I will never love you." And then being surprised when she gets upset is my favorite part. Is when he genuinely is like, "I don't know why she's crying."
First of all,
Hilarious.
to think that he don't know why she's crying, it's absurd.
Hilarious.
He doesn't care.
Hilarious. So he then takes her to the Breakfast Club for
Oh.
more of the, I guess, PR marketing for Love Cabin. It is unhinged, as you would expect with a Ray J interview. He likened himself to Usher and Chris Brown. He said that in his prime, those were the only two people that could have really come for him. I remember his prime. No. So
That's funny how he forgot how many R&B artists was out at that time.
I'm just saying, there's a reason that he was paired with Sammy,
You still had
Pretty Ricky,
you still had
and Bobby Valentino
you still had
for the verses.
you still had R. Kelly out there.
So,
You had Tank. You had Jamie Foxx. You had Usher, Chris Brown, to name just a few. You still had Maxwell, Brian McKnight, for however you feel about him.
mhm,
Babyface.
mhm.
Stevie Wonder's still doing things from
Actually,
time to
exactly,
time.
all during that time frame.
Ron Isley is still
Exactly.
I think,
All during that time frame.
Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Yep.
In his prime, was Michael Jackson still alive?
Yep.
Prince. So, okay.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, indeed. Indeed. But you said Chris Brown and Usher were the only ones who could have messed with you. First of all, they're both singing and dancing artists. You basically are neither. I don't understand. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Ray J has one wish. He wish he had real talent.
And that is really the only song everybody knows from him. What other songs do they know from him?
His one wish is that he wish he had talent.
He can carry a tune. He can carry a tune.
Brandy got all the vocals in that family.
I agree.
But I hear she has like severe stage fright.
Yeah. She's always dealt with that.
I didn't know that.
She's always had that she's actually a very introverted person.
I didn't know that.
She's not really her.
Hopefully some of that can wash up on her brother.
Honestly, I hope we get like a TV One behind the music, whatever
She
thing.
got all the talent and he got all the
audacity.
People, not even people skills, whatever you call it. Extroverted stuff.
Extroversion?
Yeah, extrovert. He got all of that stuff.
He's extroverted, but I wouldn't say he's charming. He's really creepy. Anyway. Anywho, on that interview at the Breakfast Club, he brought his entourage, which included Sheila, his niece, Brandy's daughter, and some other random man. And a bunch of stuff came out in the middle of that interview. Like, we found out Sheila is really a prop. Like, Charlamagne and them tried to be real messy with her. They bring her over to the table to kind of question her relationship dynamics with Ray J. They're throwing stuff out there like, are you okay that his dick's in other people? And she's like, I get it. It is what it is. And he's like, she knows what it is. This is never going to be a relationship, but let's refocus on Love Cabin. I'm like, I don't know why he thinks bringing Sheila is going to bring more focus to Love Cabin when they know that her as a contestant is not going to end up with anybody on that show. Why would they watch it anyway? Then it also comes out that Sheila and his niece do not get along. They beefing right now. The niece doesn't want anything to do with Sheila, but the niece is there because she's also promoting her own music. Apparently, she's also singing, and she's like, I have other media to do after this. When Ray J's like, oh, we'll squash the beef. We're all gonna go to lunch and try to squash the beef, and the niece was like, no, we're not. So there's that.
I don't know why. I blame Brandy for this one.
Oh Lord.
Why is she letting her daughter just run around her?
Her daughter's
brother?
24, so it's not like she's 12. Also, this is her family, so she's known this crazy man her entire life.
As your mom would be like, hey, if you really trying to do something, you need to get away from your uncle.
I think part of being in the entertainment industry, especially out in LA like that. Well, where does Charlamagne record? Atlanta?
New York.
He's in New York. Charlamagne's in New York?
Yes.
Breakfast Club's in New York?
Yes.
I don't know why I thought it was in Atlanta. Anyway, part of being in the industry is staying with what's hot. And even as crazy as Ray J is, he is he brings a lot of attention to himself. So I could see how they're using that. I mean,
But
it's nepotism at its
but
finest.
it goes back to what I've been saying.
Uh-huh.
They're more worried about being influencers instead of artists.
Okay.
If she wanted to really be an artist, she wouldn't be running. She wouldn't be there. She'd be either in the studio or on a somewhere else pushing her brand, or her music.
I believe we had a discussion about this in the last podcast when we talked about like being in the music industry. Sh- Unfortunately, just being a good artist is not enough. So I could see why she's also trying to use some of the
I
leverage she has.
what I'm saying, I understand, but what I'm saying is sometimes, and to, but then again, it's a no publicity. There's no such thing as bad publicity.
Right.
So I guess. I guess if it's easy and you can use it,
I would say
sure.
I didn't know Brandy's daughter was singing Until This Madness. I didn't know.
And that's what I'm saying. She could have shot with her mother, and her mother been doing an interview or something, and be like, "My daughter's singing, she's singing too." That could have been a way to do it.
Well, who's to say they haven't? I just didn't hear it. This is the one I heard.
Huh? I get you're right. You're right.
Right. But yeah, so it doesn't either way. But yeah, Sheila's not having. It looks like Sheila's not having a good time of it. It looks like she's in way over her head. So it's created a discussion of like when the lawsuit's gonna happen because it's got to be coming.
What lawsuit?
The lawsuit against Ray J.
She's willingly allowing this to happen. It was one thing if there were a lot of lies or he deceived her in some way. It's documented everywhere now that she's willingly doing this.
But it's also
knowingly.
documented that you've got somebody who holds a lot of leverage over her.
It doesn't matter.
It does.
No, I don't think it does because
you cannot think it does.
These interviews,
but the law can think it does.
These interviews and everything.
Again, like I said in my disclaimer, I'm not saying that everybody in this has their own responsibility and role to play and the mess that it is. But also, you could say that this is an example of somebody who is using coercion tactics to get what they want.
I would say that until the person tells you what it is.
What do you mean?
He told her, there's nothing going to happen between us.
So allegedly, he didn't tell her that until the lives. So, mind you, he moved her out of place. They've been living together. And she found out with the rest of us that it's not going anywhere.
So it doesn't matter. She knows now.
I think it kind of matters. I think it kind of matters.
What is she going to do now? She knows now.
I think it kind of matters at this point. Just a little bit. It matters just a bit. Again, I'm not saying that she's completely innocent in this. She still had an awareness of how crazy Ray J was, especially being on the Love Cabin show. She had an awareness that this man not working with a full deck. But also, it's crazy. It's crazy.
My issue is it's like you said, you've seen it, Now he's making it known. If you're still here, then it's on you. Now, if he's saying 100% different things behind the scenes,
that is the impression a lot of people are getting, because some of the stuff that she's reacting to doesn't make sense that she would already know in advance.
She could be a good actor.
I doubt it. I've seen her in Love Cabin.
Never know.
I doubt it. But there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of weird stuff that's happening. Like Ray J allegedly, she got pregnant with him. And he took her to the hospital, and he kept saying, like, periods are a good thing. Which people are alluding that means that, like, he took her to the hospital to take care of that baby, basically. So, unfortunately, it's a tale as old as time for you to kind of get involved with somebody who's in this industry like that, for them to have a lot of power over you, you thinking that it's going to be on the same level, and then it's not on the same level, and then you find yourself in a situation where like they've kind of blocked other avenues, other sources from you, and you got to figure out how to pull yourself out of that. And people are hoping that it's not going to be another Cassie Ventura Diddy situation.
I don't care. Whatever. These are grown people. They do whatever what the hell they want to do. But I will say that I think she's in on it. I think they talk about this and trying to promote the show. It's a dumb way to try to promote the show.
I don't think she's in on it.
But
I think she thought, okay, this is a way for me to get my step up. I do think that. I do think she was like, yeah, he crazy, but this will be a way for me to get my step up and whatever it is I'm trying to do. I for sure think she thought that, but I don't think she realized everything that was going to come with that. And now she's like, oh, God, what? Oh, no. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm wishing her the best. I'm hoping she comes out of this safely.
Everything is well documented. I could see if she was the first.
We had this discussion with the Diddy thing, too. Or you were like, I have no remorse for these women that were being victimized by Diddy.
Because there's
and they ended up taking it to court. They didn't win on the RICO charges, but some of these women did get their vindication that he was prostituting them out. So
I'm happy for them.
But I mean, it's the same. And to me,
it's
a similar situation where you're like, I don't care about these ladies. They should have known what was going on. But that there's grander context as to why they were in the situation they were in.
So much documentation. Sure. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say to, like, if I was meeting you and you were a famous person and I can Google all the crazy stuff that you've been involved in and I still decide to get involved with you, I can't blame you.
I don't know why you can't blame both parties. Why aren't both parties responsible?
Because you already know one party is crazy.
So why does that alleviate the other party?
It doesn't alleviate the other party.
You just said it does.
It alleviates them because you should know better.
So
at that point.
Does alleviate the other party.
But no, you should know better. That's my whole thing is, if I see
you act like people don't do things that are bad for them all the time. They do it all the time.
Whatever. The reason she's doing it because she thinks it's going to lead to some type of fame or what you call what they the word, I can't even think of the word, but her branding deals and her being an influencer or whatever. So she think the risk is worth the reward. That's what she's thinking. So once again, I can't be mad because
I can't speak for this person. I don't know if that's all she's looking at. I don't know. I don't know.
Stop this, John. Come on.
I don't know. I already said I know that she got into this because she wanted an in.
You think these people going on these crazy shows just to go on them?
But I don't think they're going on them thinking, okay, yeah, I'm about to be treated the worst I've ever been treated in my life. I don't think they're thinking that.
Well, sure.
And I don't think that somebody deserves to have terrible trauma put on them because they should have known better.
Whatever. I can't. Whatever. Then what's the whole point of having warning signs? What's the whole point of warning signs then, if that's the case?
What you mean? What's the whole point of warning signs? People don't come with warnings. Unfortunately, people don't come with disclaimers.
He did. It's on the internet. His ex-wife. All the things he's been involved in. That's a prime
example of somebody who kept going back to something that was not good for her.
But I give her grace because she
kept going back.
I gave her grace because she was like the first.
She wasn't the first. That's not his first wife.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That's not his first wife.
So the first girl, I give her grace. Even the second girl, I might give some grace to.
I like how your grace goes away now.
maybe the third.
Aren't you the Christian? Aren't you supposed to be the one that's supposed to be giving all this grace and not judging? Hilarious.
I don't have to give. I don't know what's going on.
You admit you don't know what's going on. Interesting.
But
interesting.
After the third girl, 4, 5, 6, 7, at some point, it got to be a red flag for everybody who's getting involved with him.
Everybody thinks they're the exception. That's human nature.
Whatever.
We all think we're the special.
Sure, whatever.
That is human nature.
Whatever.
She's
Whatever.
also in her early 20s. That frontal lobe is not fully developed.
Stop.
Additionally, like you said, she came in
man.
to get stardom. She was trying to get celebrity for sure.
Okay, then she.
But again, I don't think that means that now you deserve all of the trauma you're about to get. I don't think it means that.
I didn't mean she deserved to be put through the ringer or do whatever. But what I'm saying is, now you see it. What are you going to do?
Sometimes it takes people a minute to get out of it.
What? Then I can't help you.
No one's asking you for their help.
Then no one can help you.
No one's asking you for help.
Then don't.
I don't know why you internalize it.
Don't expect no one to give you grace.
No one. I'm giving grace.
Don't expect grace.
I'm giving grace. So there is a faction of the internet that is coming for Sheila in the same vein that you're saying.
When
they're like, this girl deserves everything she's gonna get. She has no reason to complain, and even if she does try to take a lawsuit to this, she's gonna lose it because blah 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 blah. Like they're really coming for her and making it sound like she deserves whatever bad things
I'm not
come out of this.
I'm not going after her like that. I don't think she deserves that. But what I am saying is the risk worth the reward? If there's any reward.
But the risk has to happen first. You know what I mean? So I guess people are like, I don't know what the long term is for this. I don't know what the long term outcome is. I also don't know when I'm going to get another opportunity like this. So they don't have the foresight to recognize that they're killing their other opportunities.
Okay, so then you can't get up. Then I understand why people are not giving grace, because they're like, you should be able to see this somewhat.
I just think it's very interesting to act like you've never been in a situation where you thought it was going to go one way and then it didn't. Like to me, that finds it interesting. I find it interesting.
That's normally that happens when you don't have too much information of what you're getting into.
We don't know what information she had about this crazy man. We don't know what she had. Again, she's young. She's very young.
Okay. She looks like she lives on the internet and in her phone.
I don't know. She's also a dancer. She's a stripper. Out of Atlanta. I don't know how much awareness
further
she
lets
has.
me know she should know, she should see this and know what this is.
I feel like
she's used to being in that environment.
I feel like it should further let you know how damaged she is.
But it also lets me know that she should be she knows this environment.
But we don't know how she was navigating that environment. You know what I mean? We don't know if she was.
Obviously, she wasn't navigating good. And if she decided to jump with him, she wasn't navigating it too well.
Exactly. So.
Whatever. I just think. Whatever. Sure.
Anyway, the point is, it's crazy over there. And that's all I got for that happen.
That happened with Joe. Just keep up.
Take it away, Colin.
I guess we moving into Married at First Sight.
It's the only thing we're talking about, so might as well.
The finale.
Yeah.
So quick summary. All the couples decided to move together in marriage after the show, even though they shouldn't have.
Mm-hmm.
And we had the what was that thing they have?
What?
The tell-all, I guess.
Let's talk about Decision Day. That was the first
That's
one.
what I'm saying about it. They have the tell-all.
It's not a tell-all, because this is not 90 Day Fiancé.
Then what is it?
A reunion.
A reunion. Same goddamn thing.
Nope.
You're telling all you goddamn
Honestly,
business.
it's different because the tell-all, they're trying to instigate on purpose. Sean and them do not care about what's happening. They bringing in all kinds of outsiders. The tell-all is insane. But the reunion is supposed to catch up with what happened after the show.
All right, so the final council, where they had to determine whether they're going to stay together or break apart.
Right.
Brittany and Will
Okay.
just outside after Will had called her and told her he's going to say no.
Mm-hmm.
They come in. He comes in first and tells him, "Hey, I already called, let her know that is a no." So Brittany comes in.
What did you think about their talk with him before Brittany came?
Irrelevant.
Okay. What about the whole part he brought up where like he has been feeling these doubts and has never voiced them, and they called him out on that, and his response was like, "I didn't want to hurt her feelings."
Irrelevant.
Okay.
All of it is irrelevant to me
Mm-hmm.
because you still said I love you.
Okay. You also still hurt her, so I don't. Yeah.
And you didn't have to.
What did
and
you avoid?
And exactly, you still, and at the end of the day, you still hurt her. So what was the point?
Yeah. But then he turns around.
So then she comes in, they talk.
She cries.
She cries. He gets up and said, "This is why I didn't want to tell you, because I didn't want to hurt you." He gets up. He has a introspective walk. Comes back, decides to be with her. And then we get to the reunion, and it didn't even last
a day
before he's like, "I gotta go." And then he became an asshole. So,
well, she also became a little bit of a stalker. So, yeah. You know?
Was she a...
Yeah. He said it was done. She said, "I don't think it's done." She kept trying to call him. He didn't want to answer her. Honestly, she went to his house and dropped off a note. He never read it.
Okay. So, she got a little attached. I'll give her grace.
What happened to the warning sign speech, Calvin?
The warning signs...
What happened to the "he told you what it is" speech? Where's that?
He told her he loved her.
He also said, "I don't want to do this no more."
That destroyed everything.
But he also said twice, "I don't want to do this no more."
Who knows? Some people change their mind, like you tell me.
I just find it interesting how you're going to pick and choose who to give grace to. You just laid the ground rules about how you're not giving grace to anybody who's not paying attention to warning signs. And here we are. Anyway.
It wasn't really warning signs.
Was it not? He never seemed interested in her. Everybody talked about it. She's cried about it several times.
He turns around and tells her, "I love you." Why, if you're not interested, would you say that? Why? You can look at me like I'm crazy. Why?
What happened with her? You don't think that happens in other scenarios? You don't think other people get flip-floppy answers from somebody and they don't know what's real, what's not real anymore?
No. I think this is just for this.
This is a unique situation. He does flip-flop a lot. He's like, "I don't know, I want to do this." And he's like, "Okay, yeah, let's do this." And then he's like, "No, I can't do this anymore."
So once again, we came to the last consultation.
Kind of. It's decision day.
Decision day. He already said no. He came in, saw her, changed his mind, and said yeah.
To be fair to him,
so why
it wasn't just that he saw her. The pros were also pushing for him to give this marriage another chance.
He could have said no.
I agree. He could have. But clearly he folds under peer pressure. He folds under peer pressure.
So why wouldn't she think she can't make him fold again?
Well, but she couldn't. He said it twice to her after the decision day debacle. He said it to her twice. They had to talk twice.
So maybe the letter would have got him to come back. Who knows?
It didn't.
Okay,
we do know. It's not a who knows. We do know.
Okay.
It did not.
So then she let it go. She let go.
No,
and
she
let
tried
God.
to call him one more time. Remember?
Okay. Then she let go and let God. Right. So she's moved on.
She was forced to.
It doesn't matter how she moved on. She moved on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So she's.
It doesn't matter how she moved on.
No, she moved on. Okay. So I understand. Now, did she take it a little bit too far? Maybe. Should she go a little bit overboard? Maybe. Did she do way too much for a dude that didn't really want her in the end? Yes.
I feel bad for Brittany. I really do. My heart goes out to Brittany because it took a lot for her to lower her walls in the first place to even get close to Will, and then it turned out the way it did. It was a lot. It was a lot. I also don't know why they were paired together.
I think they pair people who shouldn't be together for a better show.
They definitely do. Because look at Pat and Rhonda.
So, to reiterate, Will and Brittany pretty much broke up the day after
they decided to stay
They
together.
decided to stay together. He came in, I guess his panties were in a bunch, and he's like, I can't do this.
Right.
Now, does that not mean that she might have said or done some things?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. I'm not saying she's 100% innocent.
Mm-hmm.
But what I am saying is, he could have ended it like I'd have gave him more respect and more grace if he just ended it the way he started to.
Mm-hmm.
I'd have respected. I'd have still been like, you said you loved her.
Mm-hmm.
But I'd have been more, gave him more respect if he just ended it like that and just moved on.
Yeah.
I can understand her trying to get closure.
Mm-hmm.
Because he could have gave her closure the first time, he didn't.
Right.
He could have gave her closure another time, he didn't.
That's true.
And then at the finale, he could have gave her closure and he didn't.
No, he did give her some closure in the reunion.
Oh, the reunion, the reunion he gave her, it was done. She was done. So it was done. But I think he could have closed that door before the reunion.
Okay.
And then at the reunion, they can just say their piece about how the relationship went.
Uh-huh.
And then that would have been it.
Mm-hmm.
And two, was it really stalking that because her friend lived in the same building?
Yes.
Her friend lives in the same building.
Calvin, no.
Her friend lives in the same building.
No.
Her friend lives in the same building.
No.
But she does. You
No.
keep saying no, but she does.
Her friend never lived in the same building.
Yeah, she did.
No.
They just say she did on the reunion.
You can say anything you want on the reunion. You can say anything.
He didn't dispute it.
Anything.
He didn't dispute it. She didn't dispute it.
He didn't want to dispute it on the reunion. It's come out afterwards.
That what?
She had no friend that lived in that building.
So
she had a friend that worked in that building. Thus the extra stalkering.
So she had a friend that worked. Okay. She had a friend in the building. That's the point.
Please stop.
Oh boy. And they say it's men giving black women a bad name. And here's a black woman giving a black woman a bad name. It's crazy.
I didn't give her a bad name. I just called out what it was.
I don't think it was.
You're the one jumping over obstacles and hoops.
I don't think it was
to make it sound.
I just think
like it's fine.
I think she wanted closure from a dude that keeps saying no, but then comes around back and says yes.
As somebody that has a similar emotional process to her, it didn't matter what that dude said. She wouldn't have got the closure she wanted. It wouldn't have, the only closure she wanted was him changing his mind and coming back. Even if he had given her that apology that he gives her at the reunion, she wouldn't have been able to receive it at that point in time. Her head was too messed up with everything that had happened.
If now he did that at a reunion and she didn't, I'd have been like, okay, you need to get over it, girl. You need to move on.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give her a little bit of grace. A little. Not much, but a little.
I'm just saying I have a friend that lives in the building is an old trick. That's an old go-to.
So I'm assuming you talking from experience?
Oh, 110%, yes.
Who were you stalking?
I never stalked anybody.
Then how you talking from experience?
I was the friend who helped the other friend.
So you had a friend who said she was coming to visit you?
Yeah.
At an apartment.
And I did not. And we did not visit each other at all. Nor did I live in those apartments.
That's crazy. I never.
You never would?
Did any of this.
You're not a woman.
At all.
You're a man.
Whatever.
What happened to giving grace?
It's done because you told me grace is for suckers, so no more grace.
You're so crazy.
Anywho, but yeah, that's the whole Will and Brittany saga.
You want to talk about the next couple?
Yeah, because I don't have nothing else to say about. It's just gonna go in a loop if I keep going after Will. It's just gonna be a loop.
Okay, then we have Belinda and Chad, angry man.
Yes. Angry man. First of all, we get to so Belinda doesn't know if she's going to say yes. Chad brings flowers. They come to the counselors.
Mm-hmm.
And he gets on these and said, will you stay with me and marry me? She goes, yeah. Why? Who knows?
She wants to give it a try.
I thought if he can get back in his element, it'd be a little bit better. Chad obviously needs to lay under someone's couch and have a talk.
Okay. He's never going to.
And then he's going to have the little quivering lip for the rest of his life. And loneliness.
Yeah.
So the day after they decide to stay together, she tries to move in. And it doesn't work. And she instantly moves out and it's over. Apparently her dog came in, tried to greet the cat. The cat obviously has PSD. Just like Chad. And lost it and jumped in Chad's chest and I guess scratched him. And Chad cussed everybody out.
Everybody. He said everybody can catch these.
So Belinda got her stuff that wasn't packed. It was just sitting on the counter. She took it back, put it in her car, and she left.
Yep.
The end.
Yep.
Then they went to a party. Everybody asked a question. Belinda started to talk. Chad pretty much told everybody to kiss his ass and go to hell. And he's out. This mofo.
So true.
And that was it. The end. You got anything you want to say?
Not really. I felt for Belinda. I'm hoping whoever she's dating right now is phenomenal.
No, he's Chad.
We don't know that.
He's another version of Chad.
We don't know that. We don't know if she went hard opposite with after all this. We don't know. Because again, she did not choose Chad. So.
In these people's defense, they didn't choose these people that they were with.
Yeah, none of them did.
So
I don't know if she went hard right. I don't know if he's younger. It kind of hinted that he might be a little bit younger. I just hope she's getting her life. I hope she's having fun.
She got a man she has to take care of, who sees her as a mommy figure. Great.
What?
I hope she found.
Your opinions are all over the place.
I hope that guy's good too.
Do you?
I think she went through.
Do you hope that?
I think she went through a lot with Chad.
Yeah, she did.
It's just Chad has a lot of issues, and it's mainly anger. I don't even want to say.
It's primarily anger.
I don't want to say because I don't know because I think he has PTSD.
That could be a part of it too. But he also said anxiety.
He has so much going on.
I do. I think there's a lot of things that are unaddressed for sure. I would hope he's going to talk to somebody, but
he has to. But anywho, he's one of these certain type of dudes. So who knows what the hell he's doing? He's probably drinking his woes away. Probably,
maybe.
Most likely, that's probably what he's doing. He can't sleep.
Yeah.
That's why I say PTSD because he said he can't sleep.
You can have PTSD doesn't necessarily have to just be military affiliated. You can have post-traumatic disorder from anything that was super traumatic to you.
Yeah, that's what I'm just saying. That's what I'm saying. He can't sleep.
Mm-hmm.
That's what threw me off. I'm like, you can't even sleep? I'm like, and you're drinking yourself to sleep? That's what it sounds like, or trying to?
He looks so much skinnier. Did you notice that?
Yeah, like he's trying to get his life together, which could be a good thing.
I was thinking the other way, like he got sick.
Oh, who knows? They didn't bring that up or ask that question.
You missed it, but when he's being questioned by the reunion host, he went from 0 to 100 so quickly. So quickly.
Yeah, but that's...
And they quickly moved on. They were like, anyway, move on to the next person.
That's pretty much him. That's what he does.
It's very interesting and sad.
He gets agitated when he gets challenged.
Very sad.
When he think he's being challenged.
Mm-hmm.
So, but like I said, I thought I was 0 for 2. I ended up being 2 for 2.
Okay.
For the reunion, I said no one will stay together.
You did. And then decision day, they were all like, "We're all gonna stay together."
And I was like, "Damn it!"
Then the reunion comes. Just kidding. None of us did.
And no one seemed to make it after the
So that's normal for for Married at First Sight. That's the norm. Like usually people don't stay together.
It's like the day. It almost felt like everybody was like the day after.
Yeah, the show's done. They don't have the other influences to like push them to be together. So yeah, a lot of them are just like, oh, so we're done.
Rhonda and Pat.
Yeah. The couple that should have broken up a long time ago.
Pretty much, Rhonda's whole thing is Pat doesn't have enough balls.
I don't even know if it's that.
That's what she's saying.
That's what she's saying now. Before then, it was Pat didn't listen enough. Pat wasn't sensitive enough to her and her needs.
Yeah, you're right.
Which one is it?
Who knows what the hell? But for my take from it was, at some point, he didn't have enough balls. On top of the fact he didn't listen to her.
Up to the decision day, he was not paying attention to her. He was not listening to her. And he just didn't get her. And then she gets to the decision day and is all smiles and is like, I'm looking forward to our future. What do you mean?
And Pat was like, no. But then
I have doubts.
He changed his mind, just like all these other suckers and fools.
Real quick though, right before they made their final decision, and Pat was making his laundry list of why him and Rhonda were working out all the red flags that he was seeing. You see her face?
Yeah. We'll say something else negative about me.
It's very interesting that she can dish it out, but she cannot take it.
Most people who dish it can't take it.
It's very interesting.
So we get to reunion. All of a sudden, he doesn't have balls to make a decision.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, so he did listen?
Mm-hmm.
Or better yet, he comes back from a trip and she's in heaven because he's just listening to everything she says. And then I guess, did he say he can do it no more? Or what? Something happened.
Mm-hmm.
Was it him that said, I can't do this no more?
To break up?
Yeah.
Yeah. He left her.
He's like, I can't do this no more. And I'm out.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, how dare you? And that was it.
She calls him a quitter.
But then if you can't call me quitter, then tell me I don't have balls to do something. I don't have to. So which one is it?
Right.
So who knows why they broke up in Rhonda's mind? It's a slew of things that don't make sense. But they're no longer together.
Mm-hmm.
And that's pretty much Rhonda and Pat in a nutshell. Two people on the opposite sides of the spectrum.
Hard opposite sides.
Megan and Derek.
So enraged.
They
Decision day
decide to stay
They're
together.
supposed to be our automatic couple.
I already told her they were breaking up.
If she's pregnant at this point, she lets everybody know that she's pregnant. Everybody's pretending to be very happy for her.
They cry, they hug, they kumbaya.
When Derek is talking about their shortcomings, he makes sure to mention Megan's first.
Titties.
For her, which is insane. And then he does his, and they're like, but we're going to try to work through it. Yay, yay. High five, everybody. At the reunion, Megan has the best revenge body on. Her and Brittany have the best revenge bodies.
Megan and Derek look like brother and sister.
It becomes apparent Megan did not have this baby. And we find out later she ended up having a miscarriage. Shortly after that miscarriage.
And Derek was like, I'm out.
Derek ended things.
Well, that was the perfect time to leave. So.
And now he's been in a 7-month relationship with somebody. They stopped filming 3 months prior to that. That's insane. That means they were fighting. She lost that baby. And he was like, well, peace. Like, that's crazy. Absolutely crazy.
Not really.
Oh, God.
It's called...
being a man?
Yep. I'm sorry, not being a man. Being a poor man.
Oh, God. Derek's the worst. Derek is the worst. I was so glad that Megan... as much as I kept calling her a robot the whole season, I'm so glad that she did not go like the Britney route. Let me find out why. She's very much like, if we're done, we're done. And she kept it pushing. They hadn't even talked until the reunion, basically. And he gives her this half-ass apology. She did not need it. He's the worst.
Britney's situation is different.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think if Megan had not gotten pregnant, I think she probably would have said no.
Mm-hmm.
So I think her situation was unique.
Yeah. I'm just saying, for somebody who said they didn't want to have kids, and then she found herself pregnant, and then wanting to keep it, and then she lost it, and then this no shit guy was like, "Well, let's break up." Like what? How am I not becoming a Gotham style villain right now?
I don't think he did exactly that.
The timing for everything he says has happened since Decision Day. That's exactly what would have happened. He's been dating his latest girl at the time of them recording the reunion for 7 months, and they said that they did the reunion 3 months after they did their Decision Day. That's 3 months after they did Decision
Day. Okay.
And he's been dating his girl for 7 months. There's overlap somewhere.
Sure. Whatever. Hey, it is what it is. Hopefully I think she's found peace and think she's in a decent place.
You know who I'm scared for? I'm scared for Derek. Because Megan's mom is on, she's on a rampage. You know she's on the rampage.
Why?
You don't remember Megan's mom? You don't remember how controlling that lady was?
Yeah.
You don't think she had a reaction to all the stuff that went down? And she lost a grandbaby?
What's she gonna do about
it?
Make Derek disappear? That's about all she can do?
No, she can wreck that man's life.
Well,
a white woman with funds. Well, and she from Texas.
Well, it be what it be. If she decided to go that route, so be it. How to say after that? Jayla and Josh.
Mm-hmm.
They decided to stay together.
We're not covering all the couples? Okay, we're done.
No. Jayla and Josh decided to stay together after the
Decision Day.
Decision Day. I knew they were gonna break up. Like I said,
actually you called that she was gonna do everything he wanted her to do, and he wasn't gonna do anything she wanted him to do.
Yeah,
you did call that.
Yeah,
because a lot of stuff that she was saying no to, she was like changing her mind for him for, and he was giving her the same grace.
We get to the reunion, and this is the one that pissed me off.
Okay.
This is the one that made me go, if I was sitting next to him, I'm like, no disrespect, sir, but nothing you saying is making any goddamn sense.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing you said made any sense.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much he broke up with her because he was losing himself.
Mm-hmm.
And she couldn't stop him from losing himself. So to save himself, he had to break up with her. Because he was miserable. Because she was doing everything he wanted her to do.
Mm-hmm.
If it sounds like something crazy or weird I just said, yes, that's exactly what he said.
Mm-hmm. And it is exactly what he said. Yep.
He broke up with her because she did everything he wanted to do. And the reason he broke up with her because she didn't love everything that she was doing for him the way he loves it.
Right. And he was like, why don't you? What's wrong with you?
Which made no sense.
It didn't make any sense
whatsoever. I still don't know what the hell that means.
Right. He's like, I want them to have the same. It was a convenient excuse. It was absolutely a convenient excuse because, like she pointed out, she never liked the same things he did. That was at the beginning.
Oh, by the way, to break up with her to be with her friend.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, dates her friend
who looks something exactly like her
in a relationship with her friend. Oh yeah,
who looks like her.
Oh yeah. Everybody was confused. And he's like, no, it's different. They're like, no, it's not. Even the pros are like, if this was reversed and she was dating one of your homeboys, you wouldn't have any feeling about that? And he was like, no, it wouldn't. I'd be fine because that's their relationship. And they're like, that's a lie. That's a lie. That's not true. You absolutely would have a problem with it. Hysterical and crazy. Again. I think Josh is dealing with a lot. We get a lot of his backstory at the beginning of the show. There's a lot of stuff that I don't think he's dealt with. Either he refuses to deal with it because it's too painful, or he doesn't know how to do it, or what. But there's a lot of stuff from his past within himself that he just has not dealt with. I think he was excited with Jalen because she's pretty, and she kind of came with a built-in family, and I think he was excited about that. But then it was very apparent on their honeymoon that they were two totally different people, completely. And it's been my experience, my lived experience. Somebody, an adventure seeker like that, who's looking for the next thrill, it's because they're trying to fill a void. There's something else that they're trying to mask. So they do these other things. But he doesn't want to have all that conversation. It's crazy. Instead, he wants to paint it that Jalen was the crazy one. Because they went to a rave where he was talking to some girl. And then it turned out he had already known that girl. And then she was like, well, did you fuck that girl? And he was like, I just thought that was inappropriate and out of place. I was like, okay.
He never
All right,
answered
Josh.
the funny thing, as soon as that happened, I said he never answered the question.
He did not. And they had issues like that before decision day, where he was still keeping tabs on his exes. Like, he was still talking to them and keeping up with them. And she's like, why are you doing this? But she couldn't keep tabs on any of her exes. She didn't anyway, but he felt a way about that. I'm glad they broke up. I'm glad they ended it. Moving to something else. Insane.
But that was her couple that she thought was going to make it.
No. Well, yeah, no, you're right. That was a couple I thought was going to make it, for sure. And then, nope. Not at all. What a wreck of a season. So, and then they showed the previews for season 20. And it doesn't look any better. I was surprised you wanted to watch the show.
You said let's watch. Oh my god. Yeah. Because it's watching people be put with people who they date all their lives and fall out with. They try to marry that person and then wonder why it doesn't work out. Because you didn't change anything. For instance, Belinda and Chad. Her ex was an angry person.
Yeah.
So what did they do? Paired it with another angry person.
Okay.
I said they paired it with an angry person.
We don't know that her ex was an angry person. We know it was a cheater.
She said he had anger issues.
Oh.
He would blow up, and she's seen that before. And that's why she didn't want to deal with it with Chad. So I'm pretty sure if you look at Will and Brittany, all the dudes she's probably have been like Will. Dudes that say something, change their mind. She talks to them, they change their mind. Right. And they go back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. So I think that's what they do on this show. I think they pair the people with, they say who's their opposite, who would best mesh with them. But that's what they've been trying to avoid or run from this whole time anyway.
Okay.
So they push them into marriage. That's why it don't work a lot of times, in my opinion.
I do think it was funny at the beginning of the season. They were like, we've had 15 couples. No, not even 15. We've had 5 couples get married, have the bubbas. No, it was 15. I take that back. It was 15. I'm like, you're on season 19. Anywho, and you pair up 5 couples, if not more, each season. Ridiculous.
Was a dude named Josh and Jacqueline?
Who?
Josh?
Who?
The last couple we talked
Josh
about.
and Jalen?
Yeah. He wants to date somebody like him. But then he
doesn't.
That's what I'm saying. He says that's what he wants. But then when somebody starts to be like him, he can't take it. Because remember, before she started doing everything he wanted to do, they were okay.
Yeah. That's true.
So, I don't know. But what you think of this season?
Trash. much. It was hard to root. It was easier for me to root for individuals than for the whole couple.
It was easy for me. I cheer for chair wrecks, for train wrecks. So that's what I'm here for.
That's what I do.
Yeah, that's what I do. So I cheer for no one to make it.
Not no one.
Yeah. Even if I'm thinking that they might make it, I'm like, let it not be.
Why?
So shall it be written, so shall it be done.
Why?
Because the train wreck is better than the happy ending.
I think we're the problem.
Then don't get on the show. Fix the problem.
We could not watch the show.
Why would we do that? Why would we do that?
Insane. I saw you caught up a little bit on 90 Day Fiance. What do you think so far?
90 Day Fiance. Oh,
the other way.
I think the season is good. I just think we're in a point now.
Really?
I think it's fine.
Okay.
Because you also have 90 Day Happily Ever After, which is a train wreck.
Okay.
90 Day the other way is a train wreck too. But I think, what I really think it is people are tired of the same couples.
Yeah.
They want some new blood. Some new storylines.
That is true.
And it's hard to do right now. And I don't think they're making the money or getting the views that they used to. So it's kind of hard. Because if you look on 90 Day Happily Ever After, you have Georgie and what's her face? One of the twins. I can't remember none of their names.
Darcy and Chase?
I want to say Darcy.
Darcy's with Georgie.
Yeah. So you have Georgie and Darcy. You have oh my God. Freddy Krueger.
Who?
You know the burnt the dude like Freddy Krueger. We was watching the hotel one.
Hotel one?
Oh my God. The dude that like to wear the hats. He wears hats all the time.
Oh, Jasmine and Gino.
Gino and Jasmine. But Gino and Jasmine no longer together because Jasmine told Gino that she got pregnant by.
Yeah, she opened the relationship that he didn't want to do and got pregnant by the gym
to jump off. My thing was, why are you boning with no protection?
No, sometimes you can get pregnant with the protection.
Well, in her defense, ain't like he was gonna bang her anyway. So
yeah, she had nothing to lose.
She had nothing to lose.
Yeah.
In her defense.
But also, you can get pregnant with protection.
And she's with the her and the jump off, trying to figure out how they're gonna make this work. Because he's like, I accidentally got my booty call pregnant, and I don't know what to do.
He said that?
Yeah. Yeah.
She lives with him, doesn't she?
I don't know.
In the show, they're not living together?
No, because she was still living with Gino. I think she was moving to Florida to be with him or whatever they were doing.
Okay.
So you got there's really guy in the girl, I can't remember her name. Then you got my dude from Florida. Him, what's his name? Start with A. The dude that got in a fight with the whole family.
The dude that got in a fight with the whole family?
But from Moldova.
Oh, your boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember his name.
Him and his wife, and the Israeli and his wife, they're feuding now.
Because the Israeli.
I can't remember. I can't remember the guy's name. I can't remember the couple's name. They're feuding because they had a party at their house, and the Moldova and his wife came over, and somehow he was being kind of disrespectful.
Yeah, which is his norm.
But they kind of checked him, and his wife was like, "Tell the Israeli girl's wife, your husband has been body shaming you ever since you had the baby or whatever." She's like, "What?" So they have a falling out. And you got some other old couples on Happily Ever After. The other way, you got the dude that's messing with the young girl. who he thinks she was messing with him when she was a teenager.
Oh, wow.
And he has all these businesses that don't work. But the one business he made for her is the only one that's making money, or at least a profit, and it's still up and running.
Yeah.
So you got them. You got in India and the Jenny and Sumit.
Sumit,
And they have to move back into Sumit's parents' house, and Jenny's just hating life. And he's trying to start some cafe also. Also, you also have another one. You got what's her face? The Russian girl that didn't want to get pregnant. They're in Virginia somewhere.
A Russian girl?
Remember the Russian dancing girl?
Oh, the one, yes, and they lived on a farm.
Yeah.
Yes.
So they're on Happily Ever After 2.
Interesting.
So it's just they're just recycling couples, and I think a lot of people are just tired of the couples because it took them forever to get rid of Angela and Michael.
Yeah,
they were carrying this thing for a while.
They were
for a minute,
for a very long time. Yeah.
So I'm trying to get caught up, but he came and surprised her at her beauty salon, and that's why I left it off at.
Okay.
So
his child bride. Okay.
Yeah, that's the other way. She has to be like 20.
Now, exactly.
Yeah, now. Maybe 21.
Right. Maybe is the word.
Because who knows? Because they do birthdays different. When you're born, you're like, unless it's just Korea. When you're born, you're 1.
That's that's a lot of. Well, maybe there might be other places too.
So
interesting, but also a mess. Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Yeah, I haven't been really watching anything except for Chinese dramas.
Yeah, and also getting ready for Christmas time. Probably watch a lot of Christmas movies, like the Usual Suspects, Home Alone.
The Usual Suspects, the movie.
Yeah.
The Usual Suspects, the movie.
No, Usual Suspects movies for Christmas.
Oh.
Like Home Alone. House Guest is like a nice movie to watch.
Is it Christmas though? I think it's more Thanksgiving.
Kind of Christmas, Thanksgiving-ish.
Well, Thanksgiving is first.
Yeah.
So we're going to watch The Wiz. That is a tradition.
Oh, God.
We'll watch your insane 50-hour Commandments movie.
No, that's only on...
Thanksgiving.
No. Easter.
You guys only watch that for Easter?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I think you keep getting us confused with Christian radicals or something.
What?
I don't know why you think my family's such these radical Christians when they're really not really.
Well, I don't know why you are jumping to that conclusion. I said we can watch your Commandments movie.
Like you act like we watch it like when it's not Easter. We only watch these things during Easter.
Okay.
That's the only time.
My grandmother watched that movie at Thanksgiving. That's when we watched it.
Then your grandmother's a fanatic.
She's a saint. How dare you?
Yeah, she's a saint, but she's a radical.
No, she just liked to shake Charlton Heston.
Sure.
But I say that to say that the superior one is Prince of Egypt. So if we don't have to watch your crazy Commandments movie, then we will watch Prince of Egypt.
I ain't watching either. Because it ain't Easter. How about that?
Why would you watch it at Easter though? It's not an Easter movie.
Yes.
No.
For you, it's not. For me, it is. So I don't begrudge your question.
But the Wiz is something that you guys would watch on Thanksgiving?
No.
What did you guys watch for Thanksgiving?
Football.
Hunter?
No, football. That's pretty much it. Football. Pretty much it. If they had shows, I wasn't there for them.
Interesting. We used to watch thrillers for Thanksgiving.
Because your family is psycho.
It was what, honestly, we had uncles and with huge DVD collections at the time, and that's the only stuff they liked. So that's what we watched.
Exactly. Like I said, your family is psycho.
I watched Fear for the first time in a van. Hilarious with the cousins. It was the best time. It was a good time. Do you know what Fear is? It's Mark Wahlberg. in Reese Witherspoon, and he comes in. At first, she's like thinking he's like this bad boy boyfriend, but turns out he's like crazy. It's crazy.
Why are we watching this in a van like we're homeless?
You never did a walk with the cousins like at Thanksgiving? Like the kids did their own thing and the adults had their stuff?
Yeah, we outside playing.
Yeah, we would go outside and play. And then we would eat throughout the whole day. And then at the time, because it was like state of the art at the time, one of our cousins was like, "Hey, we have a van that's got a video player." Because this is before you could stream everything. And the parents had the big TV. So we had to figure out where else we could watch something. So it was the van. So we watched it in the van. They let us watch and basically kill that battery and watch this Fear movie. It was top tier. Top tier.
Oh, God, professional homelessness. Camping and watching a DVD.
It's not professional
insane.
homelessness.
Let the kids go in the car and get all the exhaust and smoke. That's not going to mess with their brains.
No,
They're not going to stunt their
you
growth.
didn't turn the engine on. You just turned it to the battery. The engine's not on.
So what if we have an emergency? We can't get out of here because our car
'Cause the
battery's
car's
dead
dead.
because we were sitting there watching DVDs
Movies.
all day. They couldn't set up another part of the house for you guys to just go
They
sit
did,
into.
but we didn't like that room. It was real creepy.
And the van is
And we
not-
weren't allowed to like touch anything. So
Yeah.
we could go watch movies in a different room, but we had to like sit on the bed, not touch anything, not eat anything in there. It wasn't worth it.
So, but you can go in the van and just tear the van up.
Yeah. We could bring our snacks. We could lay back and go to sleep. It was fun. It was a good time.
Your family didn't love you. Of course. They didn't love you.
My family loved me very much. Thank you. I also learned that people didn't have the same foods at Thanksgiving. I definitely thought everybody had the same foods. And then I remember talking about like pancit, and they were like, "What's that?"
You know, cultures have different traditions that they do.
I grew up around a bunch of Asians. I thought we
Okay.
all had the same thing. I thought we all had all the same thing.
Why would you think everybody else eats what?
Because I grew up around a lot of Filipinos. I thought they all had it.
Oh, I'm sorry. You thought all Filipinos ate that during Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. I thought you thought everybody.
I knew white people didn't. They wouldn't know what that
I
was.
thought you thought everybody.
Most of my area was white, Mexican, and Asians, Filipinos,
Okay.
and occasional Korean or Chinese.
Okay.
But yeah,
Okay.
but there were some Filipinos who didn't even eat Filipino food. I was like, okay. Confusion.
Not really.
Okay. For me at the time, confusion.
Okay. But you go on vans and watch DVDs.
Yeah, it was a great time.
Instead of sitting in the
I lived
house
life.
and watching DVDs.
Lived life. We couldn't do anything. We weren't allowed to touch anything in that room. It was boring.
You think you're only kids that couldn't touch anything?
Boring.
Every kid could touch nothing.
And we had a very inventive idea to go ahead and watch it in the car. We watched it in the van. It was a good time.
Seems like you were at a swingers
No.
festivity and they want all the kids out the house.
No.
That's what it sounds like.
No.
Whatever.
Also, everybody's related to each other. That's the craziest incestuous swinger situation. That's weird.
Sounds like no one loved their kids. That's what it sounds like.
It was between that and karaoke, and you can only do karaoke for so long before you're like, I gotta do something else.
I would say yes back in my younger days, but now I don't know. Karaoke is pretty good.
Interesting. You never did my family karaoke. You never stepped up to that mic.
Because I hated karaoke until I did a bunch of Westpacks.
They had to catch you now.
Yeah. Catch me outside now.
For
See what happens
karaoke.
for karaoke.
What's your karaoke go-to song then?
It's anything Michael Jackson.
Anything Michael Jackson. Okay.
I used to get in the booth and sing "She's Out of My Life" for the Koreans.
Why would you sing that song of all the songs to sing? I'm thinking Thriller. I'm thinking Bad. You said
First
She's
of all,
Out of My
I
Life.
had to start with a ballad first, Javon. I had an audience. I had to start with a ballad first, okay?
She's Out of My
I
Life.
had to start with a ballad. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my
Then I worked up. By the time I left that booth, it'd be sweating, it'd be hot, it'd be condensation on the wind, on the
gosh, just beaded perspiration everywhere.
perspiration on the windows and everything on the doors.
She's Out of My Life is diabolical.
coming out to standing ovations.
Not standing.
For my next song, I will be
not standing.
Doing a duet. If anyone would like to come up on stage and sing with me.
Oh gosh. What's the duet? What was the song?
What was that?
The Girl Is Mine?
The Girl Is Mine was the duet. Shut up. I had fun. Shut your mouths out there. I had fun. Don't judge me until you've done it.
That's hilarious. I haven't done karaoke in a long time.
They get really tipsy. It's a show.
I bet it is.
She's out of my life.
Oh my God. Okay, I think it's time for us to wrap it up. Anything else? Any other shows you're watching?
She's out of my life.
So loud. So loud.
No, I'm not watching anything else.
All right, well, have a great Thanksgiving, everyone. Let's talk to you later.
Farts turkey.
Oh my God. Thank you for listening to We Like That podcast.
So we like that.
Go ahead and click that subscribe button. You know you want to. And rate us 5 stars. I'm Javon.
I'm Calvin.
Later, people.
And we're out.